Hey, what's up everybody? This time we're going to be reviewing Street Fighter's REMY. Personally, I would rather they never even made this character. I really don't like the character at all. The toy's not terrible, but the character itself I think is just silly. So I might be a little biased in my review here, but I'll try to be as unbiased as possible. Going to start out with the player one, of course. It's got the red pants, brown shoes, black jacket, and greenish blue hair. He's got a good deal of accessories. He's got the two hands that you can see, one open hand there, another open hand. So he's got two open hands, two of the karate chop hands. Got some sculpted rings on his hands too, so that's kind of nice. They're sculpted and painted. And then he also has two fists, two fist hands. He also has this, similar to Sonic Boom, I guess he has a move that does something like that, that kind of is supposed to snap onto his fist like this, like he's swinging backhand, but it doesn't snap on very well. It fits in there perfectly, it's molded to hold the fist perfectly, but it doesn't snap on. That's why I'm not showing it to you on the figure, because it doesn't stay on at all. Maybe a little sticky tack or something to hold it in place, but he does have that. And then of course he has an alternate head, as most of the SOTA figures do. Zoom in so you can see the details on both heads. Paint app is pretty good on the head. Whole face is painted even though it's hidden by the hair. Can't really show you because the hair is pretty hard on this figure. It's not the soft vinyl, but it is there. There's detail in the hair. There's nice paint app. The sculpt isn't bad. It's pretty thin. It's not Play-Doh-y really, like some of the other figures. The alternate head has the wind blowing kinda. It looks a little bit Play-Doh-y just because they kind of put it in chunks. Even though there's detail for the individual strands on there, it's just kind of chunky, so it looks a little strange. But still, paint app's good, sculpt is decent, so it's kind of nice. Let's get into the paint app on the figure. As I said, the rings are all painted on his hands. The zipper's painted on his chest. He's got that little horseshoe logo. I'm not sure what that is, but he's got that. It's painted on there nicely. The belt buckle's painted. Belt buckle, or the belt itself has some nice detailing in there. Hopefully you can see it. Got pockets and zippers on his sleeves there also. Nice stitching all the way around. One of the problems with this figure, aside from having gigantic feet, is they made the bottoms of his pants soft vinyl, which would be okay, but they don't really match the rest of the pants. They're darker and they don't line up perfectly, so it looks kind of bad. Functionally, it's fine, but it looks kind of goofy. In terms of articulation, he's got all the articulation you would expect. He's got the double jointed elbows, everything else is normal. The shoulders are somewhat restricted due to the sculpt of the torso, but not really, not too much. It actually looks nice. The size of the balls and the joints and just the overall design of the figure, it flows nicely. It looks really good. It's just kind of a goofy character in my opinion, and I don't know. I guess he's supposed to be tall and lanky, but I think he looks kind of weird as a figure. And then of course he has the problem with the gigantic feet and silly pants. So it's not bad, but it's not great. The torso is kind of nice because when you swivel the torso, he's mostly round, so none of it really hangs over too much. It looks kind of natural rather than some figures who are kind of thin and wide. When you turn, they just hang over and look weird, but he looks pretty good that way. Anyway, there's the player one version. Let's move on. They're all just repaints, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them. This one's got a blonde hair, a reddish orange jacket with the gold accent, and these teal pants. The color on the pants matches a little bit better this time around. Not exact, and they still don't line up sculpt-wise, so it's not the best. And he's got orangish brown shoes, so there's that version. They all have the same color skin. Next one I want to look at is the gray on gray. This one looks kind of nice. He's got the purplish blue hair, gray jacket with the silver accent, and then whitish colored pants with black and turquoise shoes. This time the pants match color-wise perfectly. There's no problem there. It's just the sculpt is still off a little bit, but it's more forgivable since the colors match. So I like this one, and then the black one I'll show you in a minute, the best out of the whole line. Since they match the most, they look the best, in my opinion. Speaking of the black one, here it is. The only reason they don't match is the soft part on the black is just a little bit shiny. Otherwise the color is the same. Sculpt still doesn't line up, but what can you do there? And then, I guess technically it's not black. It's like really, really dark brown for the pants. The ball joints are a little darker. They're almost black. So I wonder if that was just a mistake by SOTA or maybe in the production. I don't know. But he's got brown pants, black ball joints, black and gray shoes, and the black jacket with the silver logo, and then he has white hair. This is one of the better looking ones in my opinion. Finally, we have the brown jacket. Doesn't have the horseshoe logo on it at all. I don't know if that's an error on just this figure, just mine, or if that's the way they meant to make it, but this one doesn't have it. He's got bright blue hair, tan pants, which match for the most part the color. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. Matches for the most part though, and then brown shoes to match the jacket. It's another good looking one, but I suppose if I had to just pick one, I'd get the player one version because it would match the rest of the player one versions. I can't imagine most people are going to buy many different variants of these figures if they're not buying the whole set. Probably the player one's the way to go. Get them in a group shot here for you, and then we'll move on to our next review. It's kind of surprising this guy, he's got such big feet. He still, as you can see, he still has problems standing. So I'm not a huge fan of this figure. Not a big fan of the character. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anybody unless you're trying to get the whole line. If you are, then pick it up. Otherwise, it's an easy pass, in my opinion. If you're a big Remy fan, then you'll be fine with the figure. It's, like I said, it's not terrible. It's just not great. So there you have it. There's all 5 versions of Remy. Maybe pick it up, maybe not. It's really up to you. I wouldn't suggest it to somebody who's not a Remy fan. There you go. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more of my reviews coming up in the near future. And as always, keep collecting.